It's in the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid against Mumbai City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Carvalho. Silva. Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Chiellini. Zico. Claudio Marchisio. Must take the lead here. Johan Cruyff. And on to Pele. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Buffon not encountering any difficulties. Thierry Henry. And the ball with Figo. Magnificent chance. Can he get them in front? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Vinicius Junior. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Carvalho. Marquisio. Henry. Oh, surely. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh, foul play, says the referee. That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Figo. Opportunity it is. Very quick thinking there. And Buffon has it now. Cruyff. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Might be onto something with that ball. Vinicius Junior. Thierry Henry is with Vinicius Junior. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Zico. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Luis Figo. And now Henry, unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Take it away. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. This could level it. And danger still. Sound piece of defending.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Vinicius Junior. And he's made headway. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Substitution for Real Madrid. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team. And they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid against Mumbai City.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Henri. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Zico. So plenty of forward momentum from Real. Can he put them in front? An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
Maicon. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. And a disappointing throw. Can he do it? Ball is loose. And it's got to be. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Pele. Using space on the opposite flank now. Luis Figo. Wonderful chance! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Cruyff. How can he take them on and beat them? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Stuart, will it be? And the danger is averted. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So here we go, the second half begins, and so far it has been a lopsided encounter. Zico. Zico. Figo. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Zico. Silva. Pele. Luis Figo. Vinicius Junior. Henri. Claudio Marchisio. Oh, that is superb from the keeper. Tremendous reflex action. Silva. Good-looking pass. Pele! Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Vinicius Junior. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, perhaps this time! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Vinicius Junior. Thierry Henry is with Vinicius Junior. Opportunity here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And just 5 minutes remaining. Gigi Buffon. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and he's a bit unfortunate, you have to say. But it will count as an own goal against him, I'm afraid.
Well, how about this? 4-3. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Mumbai City versus Barcelona.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And Messi in full control of the ball here. But the danger averted for now. Wayne Rooney. And on to Park. Puyol puts in the tackle. Schmeichel. Mbappe. Well, nicely cut out. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Bernardo Silva. Pele. Opportunity it is. Opportunity again. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. Gullit. Bale looking purposeful, getting into that advanced position. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined! Hazard. Nicely cut out. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Lionel Messi. Park Ji-sung. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Mbappe. Rooney. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Ruud Gullit. Hazard. Claudio Marchisio. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Can they forge ahead? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Will it be? Oh, not safe yet. And so it is. The first half story has been written. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Park Ji-sung. And he has options available. Mbappe. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. A real opening now. And in range. Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. Cucurella. Here's Mbappe. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Ronald Araujo. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And they could face difficulties here. A goal! Real excitement, a back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Just 15 minutes remaining. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Can he put them in front?
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic...
Oh, he's through here. Can they slot it home? Well, a bit short with the clearance. Barcelona have given us away, trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Mumbai City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Marquisio. Hazard. Hazard might rely on teamwork. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Corner given. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Ronald Koeman. Now with Zico. Vinicius Junior. He's on the run. This could square the game. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Marquisio. Now with Hazard. Now with Silva. Henry. And he might be through here. Opportunity still there. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Vinicius Junior. Thierry Henry is with Vinicius Junior. Eden Hazard. Pelé. Messi. Claudio Marquisio. Will he finish? Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Pelé. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Vinicius Junior. Well, very effective play in possession. Must take the lead here. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. 30 minutes left for play. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Figo. And now Henry. Can they make this count? Can they take the lead here? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Good-looking pass. Just cutting off the supply. And in with a real chance. Might finish now. Will he find the net? Excellent save.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a top-quality save, but they're running out of time here.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Marquisio. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Oh, looked rushed there. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
It's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid against Mumbai City.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Lionel Messi. Really getting stuck in. Luis Figo. Can he put them in front? Cruyff. Lionel Messi. Pele. And an opening! That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. A stunning piece of goalkeeping!
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Silva. And on to Pele. Figo. Chiellini. Marchisio. Very quick thinking there. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Vinicius Junior. Thierry Henry. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the free kick caught cleanly by the keeper. Zico. Henry. Henry. Oh, it still needs clearing. Did well to clear it away. Claudio Marchisio. Luis Figo. It's with Vinicius Junior. Silva. And on to Marchisio. Eden Hazard. 3 minutes of added time here. Henry. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So, off and running again, and I must say, I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Pele. And he's through here. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Managed to get it out of there. Zico. It's with Vinicius Junior. A real opening now. Might finish now. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Messi. And Messi with teammates to play it to. And as of play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Vinicius Junior. Well, they couldn't keep it. Silva. Eden Hazard. It's there for him. Still a chance. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Zico. Marquisio. Thierry Henry. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Must take the lead here. Chance maybe. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. Buffon. Well, this game is almost over. Not quite yet. Real Madrid still with a bit of work to do. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them.
This could finish it! And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid against Mumbai City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, good run and good ball control. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Zico. Luis Figo. Teammates available. Half-hearted clearance. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again. And when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Messi. Nicely timed tackle. Vinicius Junior. Excellent run in possession. Can he score? And a good take under duress there. Johan Cruyff. And on to Pele. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Chances on. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Messi. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. Vinicius Junior. He's in with a chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Pele! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Vinicius Junior. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Eden Hazard. Now with Pele. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Luis Figo. Henry. Well, it could be on for him here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Substitution for Real Madrid. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Silva. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Fabregas. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Henry. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Cruyff. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Croatia against Mumbai City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Impressive build-up. Oh, the threat level is still high. And behind for a corner. Managed to get it out of there. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Losing possession. Suuuuuiiibscribe. This is looking threatening. This must take the lead here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Piero Incapié. Benzema. Gullit. Silva. Claudio Marchisio. Now with Messi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Silva. And they keep it moving. Benzema. Suuuuuiiibscribe. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Not an effort he's going to enjoy watching back later.
It's not a good shot, is it? That wasn't the right option.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. It did look on for them, but not to be. Vinicius Junior. Good movement. Can they do it? Marchisio. And the pass keeps them flowing. Nicely timed tackle. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Ludovic Giuli. Karim Benzema. And on to Giuli. And he's through here. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Bernardo Silva. Lionel Messi. Pelé. Into the final 20 minutes. Oh, in with a chance! Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. So a personnel change then. Claudio Marchisio. Now with Pelé. Koundé. Zico. Eric Cantona. Vinicius Junior. Clears it away. Effective looking pass. Can he get one back? Timely intervention. He's on the run. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And a solid clearance. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Juventus against Mumbai City.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Gareth Bale. Koundé. The ball with Rodri. Stoichkov. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Hazard. Pelé. Jules Koundé on the ball. Rodri. Modric. Dembele. Perfect challenge. Johan Cruyff. Messi. Silva. Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Plenty of support here. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike! Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Cruyff. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Passed over the middle to real chance. Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. That is that for the first half here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, it's on! And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 30 minutes left for play. Messi. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Pelé! The crossbar got in the way. Struggling to get it away. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, they can bring it out now. Stoichkov. Vinicius Junior. Sloppy in possession from Juventus. Messi. Well, Juventus have it back here. Very alertly winning back possession. Silva. goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. 5 minutes left. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Messi. And on to Pele. A good and there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.